Hey racers, welcome to the channel Race to Win. The new Apex Racer update is almost out for everyone, and here are some things that you might have missed. The new bikes that appeared in the showroom are apparently teasers only, and of course if you are going to find a loophole and purchase these bikes, you'll get banned it seems, according to some people. So yeah, these two bikes are just teasers, crazy teasers to be honest. At least they show us how broken them bikes are gonna be. But the real questions to be thought of are, will the bikes be a whole different drag racing experience? Since stuff like wheeling is already a thing, you can literally wheelie the heaviest vehicle without breaking a sweat. But controlling the car to not wheelie is the toughest part if you have an unstable car. My guess is that bikes are gonna be unstable and that you feathering the throttle in order to not do a wheelie will make the bike slow. Or maybe the devs are gonna add the strongest wheelie bars known to mankind. Who knows? Also, what types of engine swaps are we even gonna get for these bikes, bro? Like, what are they gonna do? Attach an extra piston? Jokes aside, bike swaps are legit. I guess motorcycles are gonna be a breath of fresh air. I am generally bored with using the same engine and using the same build and tune over and over again. Like the 9X8 has been the fastest car in the game for a very long time. Or is it still the fastest car? So the 1000 Tipla was discovered by Osclaw as it has a broken engine which with a broken tune makes it go faster than the Peugeot 9X8, making it the fastest car in the game. But the bug fix for this car was pretty imminent. 100% rear drivetrain tuning, and here is how the fastest car looks like. Yep, it did get nerfed, but not as expected. It is still faster than the 9X8. Here is a random 9X8 run after the update. So, the 1000 Tipla is still the fastest car in the game whilst being broken. So basically the Hollow Purple did nerf the car, but it re-emerged as a vessel of carnage. You know what time it is? Apex Racer Cinema Part 3. So there are two brand new events coming this Wednesday or Thursday. One event is for this. The Renault E-Space F1. So y'all know from the leaks video that this car has a Formula 1 3.5 liter RS5 V10 engine. Stock engine's RPM needle is going to touch 13,000 RPM. I have seen in Gran Turismo Wiki that this car is naturally aspirated. Very cool. I guess the HKX 990R has to work overtime and it weighs only 1300 kg. You guys already know about all this, but new info. This is what the event banner is gonna look like. Wow. This was found in upcoming events thingy in Play Store. The event might be called Van 10. I think the name is referencing to the V10 in the van, because why not? If you look at the event icon, you see the APX GP Formula 1 car from the F1 movie. Yeah, it's not the F1 car, but it is the F2 designed to look like an F1, and the Ferrari 412 T2 beside it. I guess this means that all these are Formula 1 related cars. Also, this would have been a nice timing to add another F1 car to the game. You know, the car which shares its engine with the van itself, the Williams Renault. It would have been a nice workshop car and a competitor against the Ferrari and Lotus. Another upcoming event has appeared. It is in Las Vegas. I think that the Renault 5 Turbo from 1980 is going to be a side reward that you get in the middle of an event. And the main reward, let us talk about it. The R5 Turbo 3E concept. What were they smoking while designing this? God damn. These electric concept cars are insane, dude. The Hyundai Instroid exists, and now this car is gonna have 380 horsepower, but it weighs only 1500 kg, which is impressive for an electric car considering how heavy the batteries are. But we are missing one important point here. It is electric. Electric cars in Apex Racer are But that doesn't mean that you should not try to get this car, because we never know if this car becomes one of the fastest cars in the game, and I bet that this will happen when the event disappears. So make sure you get every single car in the game before they stop being unobtainable and you regretting that you missed it. Also, I have noticed an important thing. If you equip a transmission, change the tune, and unequip the transmission, the tune totally resets. Like if you equip the transmission again, the gear tune that you did earlier completely disappears. This is a problem for any car that has less rarity than 4 stars. Any car with rarity 4 stars and above, the gear tuning is automatically unlocked, so no need to worry about that for cars with 4 or more stars. Yes, this is pretty annoying that tunes get completely erased and factory reset on low rarity cars. Guess I have to note it down externally in order to reuse the tune on the same car again. The turbos have been modeled in the game. You can see how the turbo looks like in your car. There is a slight difference between each turbo structure, and the contraband turbos have color as well. When equipped, if you don't want it to be visible, click on the toggle button on the top right to make it not visible. Intercoolers have been modeled as well. You can even see the different respective colors. Blow off walls are back. And yo, the roof accessory on your car can be deleted. You can delete the taxi light on top and your taxi can go a little bit faster. Finally, I was complaining about that in the used dealership cars review video. You know what to do when your car wheelies a lot? Wheelie bar. Wheelie bars are back. They were not unobtainable but completely disappeared as they never even existed. Glad they came back. And front accessories are kind of bugged. Exhaust flames are back, kind of. You can change the colors of your flames as well. Now burnout can be done in a drag strip but not in the highway. Neon lights are not working. This guy commented that supersonic achievement has been fixed. I finished that achievement ages ago, so I do not know. I need you guys to fact check that and drop a comment regarding that. And that is it, I guess. I am very curious on what we'll get for April 1st. Not even releasing a car would also mean April Fools. I'm very excited for the eSpace F1, bro. That thing better be fast. What are your thoughts on this update? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for more Apex Racer content and keep racing.